Okay, hopefully this is working now. Okay, hopefully this is working now. Cool. For some reason, Windows thinks my microphone that I've had for several weeks is brand new, so I had to set some stuff back up again. Race session starting is about 10 minutes, so I'm going to go AFK for a few minutes to prepare. See you in a few. Alright, time for a couple of warm-up laps. Start. I realise some of the overlays are in the way of the dash, but that doesn't really matter, and it'll only annoy me when I get back into the usual car I race. They're not in the places where I expect, so I'm just going to leave them as is. Figure out how to get up to the pit stall. Okay, thanks. Okay, so this is my first official race in the next gen car, and my first race in NIS. I normally run the NASCAR Legends cars, but I'll just give this a go, something a bit different. Particularly as this track is disappearing in real life after this year, which is a real shame because it's a wonderful track. So don't expect me to be aggressive and running up front. My goal is just going to be to survive, try and run 100 laps, hopefully come out with an okay finish, providing things fall my way. But I really just don't want to get into trouble early on, make any silly mistakes. I feel like I'm not that bad at driving the car, particularly on fresh tyres. Not so good at saving tyres because I have very little experience, and just really knowing the width of the car, where the bumpers are, how close I can run with other people, stuff that I have not had enough practice at yet. So I'll definitely for the early part of the race be being more cautious, just trying to survive. There's currently 114 drivers signed up, so I'm kind of hoping I might just squeeze into the back end of top split. That'd be really nice. So yeah, really my goal is, like, if I come and survive this and break even on iRacing, that's going to be, I'm going to be super happy with that. All my iRacing is from running NASCAR Legends, a car that I'm really familiar in. And this is a whole different experience. At the time slots I usually racing from the UK, NASCAR Legends, I'm usually car 1, 2 or 3. For my goal, I'd say my goal, but I'm running up front most weeks, and I always like to think I've got a chance of getting a win. So it's going to be a bit different going to a mentality of playing it a lot safer and not running up front. Just really pacing myself, driving within my abilities, learning how the tyres act over long runs, how a car handles in traffic. This is 100 laps, which is a long race compared to most races in iRacing, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not that long. Like, when it runs green all the way, that's just 2 pit stops. I don't even know how many sets of tyres there are. I guess I'll find out when we roll off at the start of the race. I feel like my pace isn't too bad, particularly on fresh tyres, but I'm getting very loose after a few laps. I think just because being right on the edge is difficult for me. I just haven't quite got the feel of this car yet. Up to 429 teams now, and signing up time. So yes, if you're hoping for a stream of somebody being really aggressive and doing lots of tight racing the whole race, I'm afraid you've come to the wrong place. If you want to see somebody trying something new for the first time, hoping to, just to have a good solid day, then hopefully you'll enjoy this. And the main thing is really, I don't want to wreck. Particularly don't want to wreck and take other people out. I'm going to slowly dial up the kind of aggression level, I guess, over the course of the race. Start out being very cautious, and then once it gets past halfway, and if I feel like I'm fairly confident, then I can start to try and make some moves and move up through the field. I don't think I'm even going to bother qualifying, because I think there's going to be cautions. Like, it's entirely possible this race could go green all the way, but on the other hand, it's very possible that it can descend into a complete wreckfest. Like, there's a lot of close racing and side-by-side action, 3 wide, drafting, people trying to side draft, all things that just can lead to disasters. So we could easily end up with a lot of people having issues and many cautions, and I just hopefully can avoid being part of them. It's taking a long time to load up. Right. I've missed top split, unfortunately. This is second split. I'm car number 7. This is not what I wanted. I was hoping to just squeeze into top split. Does mean it's a field I should be able to be a bit more competitive in, but also does mean that I'm very unlikely to break even in iRacing. Because I'm going to have to finish solidly in the top half of the field. I'm tempted as my second split to qualify. I don't know if that's just a terrible idea or not. It's difficult to say. No, I'm not gonna take the risk. In fact, I'll be back briefly. Since I'm not qualifying, it seemed to make sense to answer the call of nature before we start. I'm getting to the age where holding my bladder for a long race is difficult. going to mute a second so I can have a quick snack. I hope that person's mic is muted, not that I've got my sound settings wrong. Because iRacing did decide that...
Man, yeah, Discord.
there we go. That's better. Just checking something else. Because sometimes my brake pedal doesn't work quite right unless I fully depress it once. So now that's sorted. Check for the third time. I've got my steering ratio where I want it. I'm used to running 16:1 in the other cars, so well, the slight concern is whether my right hip is going to last 100 laps. If we get cautions, I'll probably end up having my left foot on the accelerator to take a bit of stress off it. And should probably put my glasses on as well. Some slight Q bar issues. I'm hoping that will clear up once the race starts. That's definitely not what I need. Yeah, so seems we're getting about 1% packet loss in one direction. That's slightly worrying.
We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race.
Just turning it off to save a tiny bit of fuel. Okay, the Q bar is gone. That's good. My internet seems stable.
Saliva.
I kind of don't want to be that person, but you know, if it makes somebody around me give me a tiny bit more room on the first lap or something, that's fine. Yeah, so if I were to finish here, I would lose 48 iRating, but iRating is just a number. It's not worth overly focusing on that. It's supposed to be a game where you have fun, so if I was too busy bothered about iRating, I wouldn't even be running this. So I'm trying to lighten up a bit on iRacing and just...
You have 4 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
Have fun and not overly worry about numbers. The thing is, I'm only getting about 62 frames a second, so I hope the stream is okay. My old GTX 1080 is not liking these newer cars, and the vast number of them, very much.
One lap to green. Line up on the outside.
So the other thing you're going to have to
Pit
get
road
used to
closed.
is using the paddle shifters and the more modern gearbox and the 5 gears. In the Legends cars I use an H pattern because those things are a nightmare to shift with paddles, so it just works out better in those, but it doesn't seem to be the right... seems to be better to use paddles in these, given the fact that they're sequential in real life. So hopefully they don't muck up any shifts. Just don't want to have any brain fade where I forget which car I'm in and try and do the wrong thing.
About to go green. Stay focused.
I'm guessing there's restart zones in this series as well, which I'm not used to. It doesn't matter because I'm never going to be at the front.
Green, green, green.
I have to worry about that.
Inside. Keep high. Still there at the bottom.
Only too wide, I think.
Keep high.
Settle the car a little
Clear.
there. Four in. Got bumped from behind already. Black bottom 100, guys. There's always
Clear
getting
inside.
higher,
Car inside. You're up top. 3 wide.
low car number higher rating
Inside, 2
people
wide.
who
Clear.
deliberately don't qualify and then try and slide their way to the front on lap 1. They are most frustrating.
Inside.
You have no patience. If you want to get to the
Still
front,
there,
you should have
inside.
qualified.
Clear inside. Car inside. Still there. Still there, inside. Still inside. Clear. Car
Nope,
inside.
someone getting loose there. They've saved it. Oh, they're in the wall.
Still there, inside.
Wrecking,
Clear
wrecking,
inside.
wrecking.
Caution,
Big
yellow
wreck.
flag.
I'm going to miss it.
They
I'm
want
going to miss
you
it.
in
There's
single
definitely
file.
car stopped.
Pit road is closed right now. Past the
We got stopped.
car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Letter
Oh, I missed it
33.
entirely.
Carbine. Letter 11.
20, I don't know what you're doing, but why the hell you overcorrected in your field?
Okay, so we have
Oh, great job, guys.
four spare sets of tyres. It's the first time we've actually
I
looked
did
at that.
overcorrected twice.
Oh,
just one.
okay.
Twice.
Win and top off.
Catch up 11. Car.
Yeah, he
Letter
went
2.
right
Carbine.
towards
You had
the wall and
position
he
when
came
the
back
yellow
into the
flag
wall.
came out.
I don't know what he's doing.
Bye bye. There was a big moment there where I couldn't see
You got
anything through the smoke. And
Pit
I was
road
really
open.
worried I was just going to careen into a stationary car that I couldn't see.
Letter 10. Carbine. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
I guess some guys
After
didn't test
56
more than
car.
10 laps.
Catch up 19. Car.
May as well come in and top off. So we can do about 45 laps on a tank of fuel. Stopping here will not mean we can make it on one stop. Not that I'd ever manage to make the
Letter
tyres last that
33.
well anyway.
Carbine. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
But may as well just extend how far I can get.
Pit box in 10.
Don't run into anybody.
5.
Damage.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Oh,
Okay, punch it.
pull away in second gear. So yeah, made sense just to come in, top off. I mean, I can pit slightly later than everyone else if this does go green. It's not really cost me many positions. It's a
They
whole
want
bunch of
you
people
in
behind.
single file.
We're getting
Catch
damage
up
fixed.
56 car.
Yeah, she had a significant number of people after the race from that. It was quite a big one.
Catch up, 36 car.
To give my right foot a bit of a rest under caution. So yeah, you have 4 spare sets of tyres. Maybe we need to use 2 in terms of taking them when we need fuel. You don't want to burn one too early, but if we get a good 10-15 green flag laps on a set of tyres and then a caution, I think I'll be
one to go,
bringing it and
next
changing.
time by. You're on the outside this time. Catch up,
Outside.
6 car.
We have at least 3 people a lap down now, and someone just left the session. They were all, 3 people a lap down are all back end cars that I'd hope to beat anyway, but just means I have to worry about them. Although it's a long race, plenty of time to get damage repaired, get back on the lead lap. I don't really know much about the damage model in these, how easy it is to get the car completely repaired, or if it's possible at all. I think from watching other people's streams, it seems to be you can get the car to where it'll run pretty good on fresh tyres, but
Yeah, man.
if you've got some
That's
broken suspension,
maybe
it'll
your opinion, man.
if you've got bent suspension, it'll
It's just a
go away really badly as the tyres wear.
With me and a couple of friends messing around.
So
I know.
just remind them that it's placed outside line behind the 6. And these
And
are
I
single
know
file
great
restarts.
things.
This is one thing you've got to get used to. The intensity of these restarts is a lot more.
I smell them through the
Get
Discord.
ready, going green. Post car is off, time to do your job.
Haven't gone green yet.
Green. Car inside.
6 car just blinked a
Stay
bit.
high.
So it's good.
Still there at the bottom.
Say sarcastically, of course.
Clear.
Clear track. Damaged cars behind, probably just feeling out how their cars are driving. Some of them may be perfectly
Inside.
good cars, but
Still there at the bottom. Clear.
ooh, got tight there. Yes, this extra fuel is going to make it pretty horrid. Have to be very careful not to get loose. So the rear tyre is going to go away way easier. So I ran a race against AI on Monday evening, and I found that taking fuel out, then taking fresh tyres and like 2/3 of a tank made it much tighter on entry, but didn't really affect exit. So I'm kind of expecting the opposite with having put extra fuel in. It being a lot looser on entry and then somewhat looser on exit. But it's very easy to overdrive and turn that into way looser.
Check. Hit the muckle. Hit the muckle.
Slightly difficult because people have wildly different braking points depending on what line they're running and stuff. It's definitely possible to drive it in pretty deep. Risk versus reward should just be sitting where I am. There's a couple of 4 cars behind, there's a bit of a gap behind them.
Still there, hold your line.
Just ride for a little bit.
Keep high. Still inside. Clear inside. Inside.
Big sand,
Clear.
it's all fine. front. The runners can probably handle it though. I wonder if some people at the back might be trying to save fuel to make it all the way. It's hard to say without knowing how much damage they've got. It could just be slow because of damage, because I wouldn't have had time to do many repairs under that caution without losing laps. We're trying to save fuel. I have no idea whether it's even possible to make it from pitting there. Just a couple of people went back down again the second time, but again that could have been for repairs. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm only racing for fun. Riding at the back cheat, trying to do a tyre and fuel cheese is not, well, not fun. So again, car behind me once passed. Good, let him. So nice. Put 1 second behind. Loose. Best line through 3 and 4.
Inside. Still there.
Really want to be running down that bottom lane, I think.
Still there at the bottom.
Marketing late and just running down 2 but not over that bottom seam.
Stay high with the car
I
on
think
the
it's
low
the way
side.
to go.
Clear.
It's going to get very sketchy, old tyres, I think. Have another big one. It's one person to slip up. Yeah, it's running a lot lower than I was expecting. Six car just jumped all the way in the air. I got loose. Oh, what's going on there with the 32? Very bottom then. Oh, very loose. At least that person in front who had a massive moment. Huge tyre smoke. Too wide. No, that's not bad.
Hey buddy, can't stop.
Yeah, it's not easy to see which lane is quicker than the other just by seeing what you do compared to cars around. It's not so easy to see which lane is best for saving tyres. To know that you need to do lots of long runs in practice. A/B testing things, which I have neither the time nor the energy to be doing. So I'm just winging it. A lot of people are running very high in turn 1 now. Quite low in 3 and 4. Definitely people are going for the extremes, either being right at the bottom or right up near the wall. Oh, someone's spinning.
Caution, yellow flag. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
Oh, just 2 cars. Cool.
Oh, check.
I've tried to watch the
It's
guy
just in that
front of me
window
there.
where it's an awkward call,
Can't really
take
do all
tyres or
that.
not.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Forces of tyres, you could say
It
20,
just
40, 60,
falls off
80.
a cliff that has no
Yeah,
amount of
we could get a long green, but I'm going to take tyres now.
I was saving tires as hell, and when it starts paying out, somebody wrecks and takes me with him.
Letter 32.
I was just checking
Car
out the
bike.
guy
You
in
had the
front of me
position
off
when
the
the
floor
yellow
there.
flag came out.
Sorry.
Pit road's open.
Yeah, I'm sorry there. I was getting sideways. I thought if I was just gonna stick it up on the top and then the hell out of it, it would tighten up. Bottom didn't seem like it was helping him saving at all. Guess not.
After 34.
Dude,
car.
there's no way, nowhere to save tires, dude. It's awful.
I like a loose race car, but this is just weird. I was trying to do my best on the bottom because it was helping me for the most part with grip.
Pit box in 10,
Yeah, the early part of the run down on the bottom, it's still a little bit sketchy.
5,
That's why I thought it just it being
3,
a lot easier to hold it straight on the top
one.
end.
Try to
Saves
shoot
the
this
right
time.
gear. If anything, it probably made it worse for me.
Ah, I'm never going to forget that if you rev it in neutral, you can't get it in gear with these cars. That's probably lost me a few positions.
Okay, punch it.
I'm going nowhere. That's fine. It's early. Feels like the brakes on these are worse than they are in the Legends cars, which makes no sense. Surely you should stop better.
They want you in single file. Catch the 23 car.
But I find the different seating position all affects my sense of speed and what's around me. You're far closer to the middle of the car, far much further away from the dash. Kind of feels like I'm running way bigger FOV, though obviously I'm not. That's where my tyres at. 97, 97 on the right, 96, 94 on the left. So it's going to help somebody with damage, once they get it fixed. So we'll have some more competitive cars around. 32 cars on the lead lap.
1 to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside. Catch the 3
So from here it's definitely doable on one more stop. Assuming we don't have another wreck, which we're going to have another wreck. We had 2 in the first 20 laps, so. Oops, sorry, can't read. And autopilot, you don't have to worry about which lane you're telling to be in Legends, because if you're on the lead lap, you're on the outside lane. If you're lap down, you're on the inside. It's pretty easy.
Doesn't help that the brakes on these cars are garbo. For over a year now.
Yeah, again, for anybody that got involved in that, I'm sorry. You get this, that was the guy behind me that checked up, and there you all went.
Yeah, I don't know how these cars stop worse than the Legends cars. Makes no sense to me. If my computer's just not showing me where the back of the field is or what, because there's definitely more cars in the lead lap than that. It's 32 and... Weird.
About to go green. Stay focused. Green, green, green.
There was that shift there. Change my dash mode again. Not on the restart though, at some point when I'm clean
Outside.
out. Oh, got tight.
Outside, clear. Inside. You're in the middle. 3 wide. You're in the middle. 3 wide. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Still hold. Clear. 2 wide. Still there at the bottom.
It's messy.
Stay high with the car
It's mainly
on the
me
right
just
side.
like bimbling halfway between one lane and the other.
Keep
Pause
high.
that. Oh,
Sorry,
back
man.
again.
Blue car ahead.
Arrow.
Blue car ahead.
Ah, shit. Walled it for no reason.
Caution. Yellow flag. Line up. Single
I
file.
love
Pit
rubber,
road
I
is
love
closed. Pasta 15.
People still
car
wrecking.
Pasta 31. Car pasta 19. Car pasta 31. Car pasta
I
19.
hope my
Car
steering isn't bent now.
2. Car pasta
I
31.
was feeling it might
car
be slightly damaged. I was too busy worrying
pasta
about
31. Car pasta
what's going on with the
2.
people.
Car
Then,
catch that
Wow.
14. Car
ah dear.
Oh, thanks, whoever just took out the whole.
Was it really the whole field? I looked up and I only saw like 1 or 2 cars in my mirror.
What a cluster. Yeah, we bring it in. Just check damage.
pit road is now open.
Pushed in, it's not terrible. I mean, this car is a tank anyway, as long as all 4 tires are still rolling, we're fine.
I appreciate it.
It's 50-50 that's even worth
Yeah,
pulling
pretty
in.
much.
But
took out
Hey,
the
car
majority of
hide.
us.
You had the
Definitely
position
not
when the
taking
yellow
fuel.
flag
I
came
think
out.
David's got damage.
somebody dinged up
It's
cars.
not about the
Might
been
as well
too
just
bad,
bring
but
it.
really, you know, let's bash the hood things once in a while.
Oh, we're going to wreck again on pit road, are we? Are we stopping? Why are we stopping?
Pit box in 10.
I'm sorry, guys. He ran up the track in the middle of the turn and I had to let off, and once I let off, my car just went
1.
no arrow.
Right here.
All we're wrecking each other in pit lane.
No damage. Oh, a lot of people coming in topping off, are they? Or just a lot of people get small amounts of damage?
They want you in single file. Catch that
Oh.
14. Car.
It's probably quite a long way up the field and I really want to be this far forward. I mean, I kind of do, but I'm scared. Still showing all up at 4 cars on the lead lap.
Pasta 9.
3.
Car. Catch that 14.
Drinking
Car.
my tea because make sure my blood
Hey,
laps.
DJ, you got your glasses on?
Yeah, but kind of hard to get in my pit box when you're just riding down literally the first lane.
So about the sounds of eating. I'll mute for a second.
As much as
One
I
to
still
go.
don't like
Next
the other
car
arc
right.
race, you
You'll
know,
be
we
lining
can't
up
be too
on
mad
the
at you. I
inside.
didn't get
Catch
any
that
damage.
23. Car.
Stuff the inside wall at 80, but no damage.
Inside line, just 23 car. Should be doing better with pacing, going how far close to the front I am.
I didn't pit so that I would be in front of the wrecks that happened, and I still got caught up in that one.
Right, this is going to be interesting. I have no business being up here. I'm seeing a positive iRacing on my race labs. I ain't gonna stay that way. I'm not gonna run hard, just gonna try and be cautious. I can't be too cautious because I'm just in the way, people just run me over. I'm to cause more problems. So can step it up a little bit, get my chisel together, and keep my head down, get on with it. Yeah, my computer's definitely struggling to draw enough cars. Way more cars behind than it's showing. Still got 31 on the lead lap.
Going green. Pace car is off.
Somebody trying first gear.
Green, green, green. You're in the top 20.
I'm going to check up.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Still there.
Shift.
Still there.
So have the horrid realisation that there's that cone for the pits
Outside,
is
2 wide.
right up
On the
against,
bottom, 3 wide.
against the edge of the racing
Outside,
surface.
2 wide. Still there. Outside is clear.
On the
Outside.
apron, and the car
Still there.
one lane above doesn't give you room, you're going to get a penalty. Oh, you're wrecking again, wrecking again, wrecking again.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide. The yellow flag
There's
is
the
out.
yellow.
Line
Oh,
up,
missed it
single
again.
file.
You just
Close,
want to
pit
stick it in
road
a
is
quarter
closed.
car gap.
Oh,
What the fuck was wrong with this red car? There was no room to dive that. Come on, please, guys.
oh dear. I got my
I'm
heart
just
rate
glad
up.
we got that in English and translation.
That's what I'm saying.
Christ.
So this track is wide enough to go 5 wide.
Catch that 3, car.
He sent it for 2 wide in the middle. What the fuck? This is a big matter of skill, sorry.
Hey Jackson, you are right about one thing.
Catch
He does
that
suck.
3, car.
You gotta just reword it a little bit.
Is this
Okay,
A6?
open.
I'm confused right now.
Might as well.
I'm just to watch a stream of top split and see how that was compared to this.
7, how's my left side looking?
This is a mess. Pitting again.
I feel like I'm in bottom split.
Some people who haven't taken tyres yet. I think everyone want to see their second set. And Lord, I think Bernie would be
Bottom
topping
split
off
probably
thinking
hasn't
that
had
it's going to go all the way
right
on
now.
fuel, because
Car 4, got the lucky dot.
the green
Left
flag
road
right.
on the outside. Catch
What's
that
the good
3,
chance of
car.
that?
Left
Okay,
4,
how-
car
in
by.
fact,
Well,
30 cars
The
in the lead
driver
lap.
can send it like that early. That's
Ah,
stupid.
dear.
I don't get it.
Well, I mean, my mama says it takes all kinds to make a world. That's all you gotta know.
Ah, dear.
Worst part is Christian even had the room to go middle. He just didn't have the talent to hold the line. And then just jacked it right.
So hello to the viewer, I hope you're enjoying, despite it being a mess.
Personally, I wouldn't take that, Christian.
Yeah, I would let that happen. You don't got the talent or the balls.
Cooking.
Guy's 0 for 2 for what you need to win around here.
Was it the 29? Was it Chris? He has a red car on my side.
Oh yeah, it's the guy that they were saying stinks. I said we were it sucks.
Hey, you said he was hungry, so.
1 lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside.
I could go for some
Catch
DK
that
in here.
9, car.
I had DK on the way back from Daytona Monday night, and I had Popeyes today, and I feel like I'm gonna vomit. So, just an FYI, if y'all see me haul ass off the racetrack full speed, then you know what.
You keep that?
This is going to be a long race at this pace.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is off, be ready. Green, green, green.
Haven't changed my dash to the right screen.
Outside, clear. Car outside. Go low. Keep low. Clear.
On the
Car
outside.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Outside is clear. Outside. Stay low.
Difficult to get into a rhythm with all this stopping and starting.
Still there. Hold your line.
Let the dash change. It's just
Clear outside.
difficult to see the red RPM warning
Outside.
behind my overlays. As you can see, it's much clearer
Clear up top.
on this page.
Outside. Outside, clear. Outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Clear outside if you want it. Car outside. Still there, hold your line. You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
That right there just made me piss all over
Still
myself.
there, still there.
That guy again.
Outside,
That same
2 wide.
guy.
Doing a good job. Keep it nice and smooth. Clear high.
You good?
I mean, not the way he did there was terrible. Just kind of like, oh no, I'm scared because oh crap, people are looking 4 wide and had someone decide to back out of it. Oh
Car
shit!
inside.
Ah fuck!
Clear. The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed
Hey,
right
looks
now.
like red car again.
31.
Bro, that was 29 again.
That saved me from my own silly mistake.
Weapon of the race.
Now I will come in again. Check damage. That seemed like a bit of a harder hit.
Didn't I let
Oh
him
dear.
know?
Pasta 4. Car. Pasta 10. Car.
I'm confused how that car's still running.
Pasta 6. Car. Pasta 19. Car.
Brother, you could have been in the bathroom. He was still going to hear you.
Pasta 31. Car. Pasta 22. Car. Pasta 34. Car.
3.
Letter 21. Carbide. You had the position when the
I have
yellow
been
flag
rocked
came
3
out.
times
Pit road is now
and
open.
not attacking the damage. This car is stupid.
I'm going to come in
Ain't he a car that went headfirst into the wall?
and to quote Kurt Busch, check the mother bleeping
I
damage.
stopped it head on. And then got in 2 more rapids. One will run and get an extra one though, so we're good. I don't know how he's still running though. I feel like he's hit a lot harder than I have.
Oh, if they made the car a little less durable, he'd be out of racing when it had to do with them, but unfortunately iRacing wants
Right
to
here.
keep things tanks.
All clear. Punch it.
No damage
I'm
yet.
okay with like the durability on the wheels falling off and stuff like that, but I feel like there definitely should be like some body damage. Yeah, the last track got hit head on, the guy spun out and I hit 2 seconds of damage.
Trep, I mean this with all due respect, and I love racing. You're going to have to pull your mic out of your left nostril and try that again.
Car.
I've been having some trouble with it. I said, the last wreck I ran into the guy head on and had 3 seconds of damage. Yeah, it just doesn't make much sense. I mean, I like a car that's, you know, a little bit more of a tank than something that's just weak, like a Snowden wheeler, but I barrel over at Daytona, I had 3 minutes of damage to keep up with the pack. That don't make no sense at all.
So, not really up on restart rules. Assuming the 31 and the 26 that are laps down are going to be put behind me. Only pity when I was supposed to pit, so it shouldn't be a penalty car. Just not really sure how the rules work on that.
Letter 26, car by.
We're going to just keep them there until when it's their turn to pit now. And then when the pace car crosses the line, or one's pitting anyway.
Jetstar 31, car. 1 lap to green.
Yep.
You're on the outside this time.
Just past the
Jetstar
31.
15, car.
There we go. I'm still in 18th place. So, entering this race I was 4.399 iRacing. It would be really nice if we could gain 1, just sort of hit 4.4k. Also, I was really bothered about doing that, it would not have entered this race. But I'd have saved it for some NASCAR Legends race where I could easily cheese a small gain. Or, you know, not cheese, but farm. It's a bit more iRacing. Oh, we're a third of the way through though. Still have 30 cars on the lead lap and 1 more car. This is a caution away from being back on the lead lap. Still a big field. As I was saying, all of those damaged cars are going to be repaired and pretty good to go, so not like I can easily just cruise to a midfield finish.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is off, be ready. Green, green, green. Inside, you're up top, 3 wide.
3 wide.
Hold your line. Inside, 2 wide. Clear.
Clear. I was really hoping for some long runs where I could just settle in and get used to the car and work on my lines and saving my tyres.
Bulldozers on the way.
All that kind of thing. This is not happening in this race. Just watch out for that red car in them areas.
Inside.
What his number was.
Keep high.
Lower 3.
Stay high.
I'm sorry, I didn't know R3. We're gonna die.
Still there at the bottom.
Is that fucking guy again?
You're in the middle.
Excuse my
3 wide.
language.
Clear inside.
No,
2
not
wide.
like I've got anything against
Clear
him
up top.
personally. I'm not really angry about the 2 maneuvers he's done on me. The issue is my lack of experience. Not him putting it 3 wide on a track this wide. I've not seen the other instance people are annoyed about. Really able to make a judgment. So it's really just that guy I'm scared of because I have no talent or experience in these cars.
Inside.
Rather than that guy who's actually been a problem to me.
Still inside.
Running the wall, I do not feel confident enough to run the wall that high.
Clear inside.
I don't really understand these cars when I'm racing how much getting clean air on the nose matters. I'm guessing since with loose it's not that big a deal.
Still there at the
I'll have
bottom.
to, you know, keep try to run a different line with the cars in front. We're tight, it'll be a different story.
Car
But
inside. Clear. Car inside.
just let this
Stay
guy
high.
go.
There's a car on
There's
the
a guy
low
behind.
side. Keep high.
The thing that scares me is being squeezed against the wall down the backstretch because the safer barrier suddenly juts out. It's very easy to just run into the end of it.
Still there, inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side.
Oof. There's a chance for
Still
a break.
there, inside.
The green.
Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear inside.
But as you passed me, I defended the pass pretty well there, but
Car outside. Outside is clear. Car
oops,
outside.
nope.
Go low. Clear outside if you want it.
Just give me the room.
Inside.
Oof.
Clear inside.
Yikes. Feels like I lifted off for me. Thank you, 11. Just got to the apex too early. And then
Stay high.
tried to adjust for
Still there
that.
at the bottom.
Just unsettled the car.
Clear.
Some bit of controlling where the car goes and then 2 to 3. That's always been the way I've struggled on this racetrack. Always found turns 3 and 4 in every game I've played difficult. It'd be NASCAR sim racing, yes, laugh about replaying that game. NASCAR Racing 2003, every car I've driven in iRacing here,
Still there, inside.
always found that a challenge.
Clear inside.
Too much better in 1 and 2. Opposite to Michigan, where I feel really confident in 3 and 4, able to work the seams and do really well, but 1 and 2 I just can't be consistent if my life depended on us.
Car inside. Still there.
Red
at the
car
bottom.
again,
Still there.
hasn't really made any progress.
Clear. Outside. Go low.
Oh, it's so
Go
loose
low.
down
There's a
there.
car on the high side. Clear.
He was still telling me there's a car on the outside, and I thought I was clear, then processed what was being said, and then panicked. There was a car there that I'd forgotten about. I think that counts as having passed someone.
You have disappeared.
Car
Even
inside.
though the like it's one pass in
Still there,
42
hold the
laps.
line. Still there.
Probably no time.
Clear.
All my VTIs are unhappy with me.
Oh, we're 4. Nice.
A lot more single file now. This is interesting. This might be a longer run. Need to be careful. My tyres. Oh. Just a bit of a gap.
Caution.
Oh,
Yellow
another
flag.
caution.
They want you in
Where's the
single
wreck? It's
file.
behind me this time.
Pit road is closed.
Right.
Yeah, the
Catch
29,
up
leave
with
the
the
track,
third
bro.
car.
Just leave the track.
There's no way he did it again.
Catch
Yep,
up
and
with
I was going to
third
get the
car.
lucky dog, but he hit me, and now I'm not going to get it. Check! Hit the muckle.
Now, is it warranted this time? Or do you just
Definitely
not
time
like
to take another set of tyres.
How does he not have a penalty yet?
That's a good point.
Jetstar 22
You can
car.
have four, you can have
starting to
four
get close.
X's. You shouldn't have any other
22
instant
car.
points. I'm getting a penalty.
I'm
We had.
wrong.
Still got 29 cars in the
That
lead lap.
four wide in the mirror looks pretty cool coming off the four couple laps together.
Pit road's open.
Ah, dear. Mess film says to stay out, but I think that's very unlikely. But it's not fine-grained enough for what I want to do. I'd like to just put a tiny bit under full fuel then. But I can't, so
Pit boxing.
speed that.
10,
that's the last thing I need. Fuel, tyres, what's
5,
that?
3, 2, 1. Right here.
That's it from the box.
So the 29 cars that one as well.
Yes, Jake?
To figure out what the number is of the red car, it's being really aggressive.
That's it, go.
It's not that one, the 20. Or the 11. One further up, I think. So it's stopped in the box. Whoops! Am I going to penalty with that? Too busy looking at other cars. Yikes, please don't be a penalty.
They want you in single
I
file.
think got away with that.
Letter 17, car by.
Phew.
Just had a 25-second pit stop.
I had the greatest stop and then it said I was speeding. I don't know how. That's great.
Jetstar 17, car.
I think officially hitting the brakes and these things is
Pasta
just not it.
12, car. Jetstar 17, car.
How cautious is this now? 4, 5? I believe this is the 5th one.
1 to go, next time by. Line up on the outside. Jetstar 10, car.
Still got on the outside.
Yeah, he's still in here, so watch out.
So 29 cars on the lead lap. It's not been taking cars out.
About to go green, stay focused. The pace car is in. Green, green, green. You're in the top 20.
About to restart for me. Going faster than me.
Still there at the bottom.
Bumping going on now.
Still there, inside. Clear inside. Inside.
2 litres further at the bottom. Stay up
Clear
here.
inside.
There's that guy again.
Inside.
Oh, it is. The guy, everyone was saying,
Still there.
somebody was saying it sucks on the text chat over and over again.
Still there at the bottom.
So go number 29.
Still there, hold your line. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there, inside. Keep high. Clear. Car inside. Clear inside. Inside. Stay high.
You haven't learned that you drive your car so hard and then you wreck like 10 laps later yet?
Still inside. Clear inside.
I've got a point. That guy did zoom up ahead, and then even I got quite past him again
Inside.
in that run. And I'm terrible,
There at
so.
the bottom. You're up top 3
Oh,
meters.
3 wide.
No wonder why he had no
Clear
tires.
inside.
What he does is he brings up the yellow.
Halfway to the finish. So I can stop and pick up my kind of aggression level, but I'm already doing that. Any moves I can make on the top I'm going to make. I'm going to go down low though, that was not working well for me.
Inside. Still there.
We're making moves on the top, of course. Is it only have to worry about yourself screwing up? I can't inside you as well.
Stay high.
Like 2 ways to get wrecked on corner exits. Or 3 if you go 3 wide. But I definitely have less chance of just screwing up all by myself on the outside. So I'm staying for now. Go down to the last bit of the race, late laps, and I might change my mind on that, but for now, also if this gives us to be a longer run and it gets tight running the top, I'll consider moving down. Oh shit, whoa! He hit the wall. I almost didn't give him enough room, spun him out. Quite tight on entry now. A little bit longer when I'm by myself. That's still loose. Still got 2 sets of tyres left, of course. Still 28 cars in the lead lap. One that's just one down. So I should really be focusing on that. Makes me feel a little bit better about taking a few more risks. I can't drop all the way to the back. Oh no, that's like completely destroy it. I never mentioned this at the beginning, but I've been finding that these cars, if you overcorrect, once it starts to go to the right, there's nothing you can do to save it again.
Inside.
Just doesn't respond to steering input back to the left once it's decided it's going to go spear to the right.
Clear. Car inside. Stay high. Still there at the bottom. Clear.
Touch this group a little bit. Coming up there. See what it is for the, oh, I can't hold it. Alright, on the bottom. Let's try one lane up. See how that does me. loose. Me getting big loose. Time more front brake in it. There's a lot more front brake. So, save my rears a bit. Even though I'm running very high. This is the racetrack. I should be doing the same, I'm just running allowing 3 and 4. Not hard to deal with soon. Out of the way though.
I'm sorry, Dan.
I'm really struggling with the loose now.
Keep high. Still inside.
Easier on my tyres.
Keep high. Clear.
I think it's a bit of a nice clean run. Well, actually not the best thing for me, but
The lap down.
in terms of finishing position, because I'm going to struggle on the longer run, but it's nice to actually get some racing in. Oh, is that someone? Oh, some people getting spun.
Okay.
The yellow
actually gonna be a
flag is
caution,
out.
yeah.
That was-
Line up, single file.
That was fine.
Road
there.
is closed.
Sorry, Gary.
Letter 16.
No, to get it back underneath
You had
and
the
went
decision
right
when the
double.
yellow flag
Oh,
came out.
difficult to know to take tyres now. Oh, do we take tyres here? Oh, it's a difficult call. Has to be 46. I haven't got many laps on them, so I think maybe staying out's the call here. There's going to be more wrecks. I think if it looks like anybody else, I'm going to queue up for a stop. But
Checking up on the back.
I think it's anybody else staying out, I'm going to stay out. It's been 7 cars on the lead lap.
Man, they wrecked on
Almost.
the straightaway
Road
too.
now open.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean I saw that car
Bro was
dart
wrecking down the whole straightaway.
across the straight and thought it was going to be a big manoeuvre, and then didn't instantly see a caution happen and thought maybe it was a net code, and then obviously then it was a caution. Are we all pitting here? All pitting? Fuck this.
Catch the 16 car. Car 35. Got the lucky dog. Let them past on the outside. Letter 35. Car by. Closed. Pit road is closed.
God. So did anybody else not pit?
Nope, you were the only one not to pit.
I'm not pitting now.
It's gonna be a fun restart then, see.
Looks like 2 tire heroes up there.
Yeah, I thought more people would want to save a set of tyres, to be honest.
It will be green to the end now. I still have 3 sets of tires to use up.
1 lap to green. Line up on the inside.
Just gonna wreck that box anyway.
Yeah, so I'm regretting this decision. I'm gonna hold really low on the first lap. I'm not gonna try and fight people on fresh tyres.
So you screwed us all out of a waiver on us to do that.
Yeah, we don't want to go right to the back, that's the thing. Like, also, hope we didn't get a black flag as well for this. This was a terrible decision. I might have just been better just cycling the pitch the lap after everyone else, going right to the back, but oh dear, I'm being that person. I'm sorry. I hope I don't fuck this up. It's like that should start okay. Pace car speed. Go sometime in the box, I believe that's the
About
rule.
to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is in. Green, green, green. Okay, you are the leader. Car inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear. Inside. Still there, inside. Still
Spinning out.
inside.
No caution.
Still there, hold your line. You're up top, 3 wide. Hold your line. Right side, 2 wide.
26 says
You're up
he's
top,
sorry
3
for money
wide.
shipping
Inside,
31.
2 wide. Right side, 2 wide.
What was that?
Car inside, you're up top, 3 wide.
Hey Aaron, if you can hear me, you can probably try and pull
Clear.
left.
That's one.
So far,
Just around the bottom, so.
fuck up anybody's
Still there
race
at bottom.
by doing that. I mean, I know people are latched down were annoyed, but
Still there, inside.
just the way it goes. If it had been like right near the beginning of the race, I'd have just cycled the pits, gone to the back,
Clear.
to not screw them over, but
Inside.
took my own race to think about.
Still there, inside.
We'd hope it's only a very long run now because I'll be screwed if we do.
High. Clear. Car inside. Still inside. Still there, inside. Clear inside. Inside. Still there, inside. Stay high.
Okay, a bit of a flaps that if we get a caution, it wouldn't be terrible to go to the back
Inside.
with the only present pitting, getting fresh tyres, because there would be some benefit to them.
You're up top, 3 wide.
But again,
Still
back
there,
off.
still there. Inside, 2 wide. That car is a lap down.
Ah, you almost wrecked again.
It's gotta be close now, at least honestly.
Stay high with the car on the low side.
Thank you.
Still there.
It's going to be
Clear
one time in the
inside.
race where we get a long run.
That car is a lap down.
You know what
Clear.
they say, Christian, protect the team.
Car inside.
I guess there's probably beef with that person. Somebody obviously has that queued up.
Still
All
there
their buttons.
inside.
Some of the reputation, I guess.
Getting close to that time of the race, Jackson. You're already
Yeah,
know.
so I only have 30 laps of fuel left. So if this does go green all the way, I'm
Still
hosed.
inside.
So I'll have to pit on the green.
Still inside. Still there.
This work system having saved a set of tyres. Caution's fallen away that I can use them.
Still there inside. Still inside. Right side. Too wide. Clear inside.
Up all right, I was trying to
There may be trouble ahead.
Inside.
You're good. I know it's a bit crowded.
Still inside. Still inside. Stay high with the car on the low side. Clear inside. Car inside. Stay high. Clear.
Well, it's not going to say a letter lap in NIS. It's not right now. Oh, moment. Smoke ahead. Over caution. Guessing someone saved it. Got behind hit the wall. The 16 gets an actual look on me. I'm not going to contest it. There's no point. Just use one of his laps down. There's a gap behind for me to fall into and out to wreck because of my tyres. So old.
Car inside. That car is a lap down. Clear inside.
My bad, got a little loose as I chased it.
Car inside. Still there. Clear.
Very loose. There's some talk about some two-tyre heroes up front. That might make things a bit more interesting. We're going to lose the handle on the long run. All the people with 4. Of course, they're all in a better position than me with no tyres.
Inside. Still there.
Like, if you told me you were going to be the only car who hasn't taken tyres, I would
there at the bottom.
have absolutely not made that decision. Even when it was clear that everyone in front of me was pitting, I was just
Clear inside.
still like, maybe, I don't know. It was a silly thing to do. But it's been such a wreck. That's like... Like if there's another caution came right now and I pitted, it would be too early to take my last set of tyres.
Inside.
But now I can
Clear
quite comfortably
inside.
take it. Now you've got a % spare.
Car outside.
So,
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Still there. Hold your line.
my screen just blinked for...
I've got this minute.
I don't know why.
Clear.
It's good. Hopefully it doesn't do that again. Looking fine on my
I'm sorry. I'm fucking stupid.
more smoke.
You're good, I was sorry.
This was contact, no caution.
I thought I had like a tiny bit more room than I did.
21 laps away from needing to pit. Fuel. Make my tyres last that long was going to be a challenge.
Can you tell I'm loose, Jaden?
Oh, someone's wrecking.
Yes.
Please be a caution.
Slow car down low. Go high. The yellow
Miss it,
flag
miss
is
it,
out.
missed it.
They want you
Oh,
in
brilliant.
full file. Pit road
If he
is
could get
closed
the guy
right
that
now.
wrecked
Catch
this
about
off
10. Car.
Now I can take tyres. Still have a set spare. Oh, saved them.
That was questionable.
So yeah, I'm not going to fill it all the way up. Slightly under fuel it. Well, the remember is we're going to have green light checkers. Green white.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Overtime. Up to maybe 3 attempts.
The one car got loose onto the backstretch apron and then just hooked it right and wrecked on the backstretch.
Ooh.
I needed that though, thank you.
Catch about 10. Car. Pit road's open.
I think a fair number of people saved a set of tyres at some other point in the race. Not the only person with 2 sets still spare. We get a fair number of people pitting here. Well, it's been 18 laps since people took tyres. You know, 3 or 4 of those laps have been under caution, but yeah, wholesale pit stops are going to happen here. So we're not filling it quite full of fuel, taking 4.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
God, the brakes are terrible when you're like below about 10 miles an hour. They just do nothing.
Go, go, go!
Oh, someone spun out. Car backwards. Oh, it's a loop it again. Oh dear. Oh, Good speed there, trying to avoid that nonsense.
I saw that.
Be mindful, you only have one
Okay.
set of tyres remaining. They want you in single
Sorry, I have
file.
18 out, 1 out of 20 gallons of fuel in the tank. Just make it slightly tighter. Fresh tyres. The left rear was at 83%. It's more temperature that's the issue and balance rather than absolute wear. So about 28 cars on the lead lap.
Catch up, 17 car.
Where's again any positions there, taking 4 tyres and I guess that person's spinning around and we're dodging it. Okay, so we're getting a bit of damage repaired.
One to go, next time by. Line up on the inside. Catch up, 18 car.
Right. Suspect we're going to get
20 more laps.
a lot of chaos. There's been a lot of chaos already, but I think this is just going to step up a notch now. So we have one person at the front who pitted on lap 61. Everybody else pitted lap 80. And that person might not do what I did and just stay well out of the way. And although I think my tyres were near about 10 pre-fly laps on mine, this person has more like 16. I used to say they didn't just take 2 tyres last time.
35.
So that's not me being...
I am incredibly sorry.
Inside, behind the 18.
No, he's not old.
Again, with forgetting you need to pay attention to this stuff. Because
25, where are you?
don't.
Coming in the one. Telling me to stay behind the one.
Oh, 21st place. Right.
I don't know. Are you on the back yet?
Yeah, I'm coming in the 3.
Cody,
Get ready, going green.
Ugh.
The pace car is off, be ready. Green flag, green flag.
One pass before the start finish line.
You're in the top 20.
Bottom. 3
Outside.
wide.
Clear outside.
Clear at the moment, I think. All the way up. Yeah. Do a good job of Max taking advantage of that though. Oh, there's 5 gears in these.
I mean, can I have a little bit of room and not get
single
split quick?
file. Pit road is closed.
We don't have shit left to put on this thing. I was trying to ride it around to the finish and y'all were putting me 3 off the 2.
As I was wondering, it is too early to take my last set of tyres. There'll be no advantage to doing that. I completely forgot we had 5 gears on that restart. I knew I'd do that at some point this race.
Catch up, 18 car.
Can we catch up in the back, please?
It's okay to say the 5th gear is useless
Pit
too,
road is now open.
because it is.
Fifth gear is feelings too.
Man, it just basically steals power out of the motor.
You get the same effect if we only had 4 gears.
Sorry, just taking a drink of water.
Pit road is closed.
Yeah, so when I complained about that stutter, I had like a single frame of just a completely wide screen. So, rather like not to happen again. So yeah, no one around me is pitted there. Well, at least not for tyres. To be expected. We had what, 2 laps of green running or something? Or less than that. Oh, still on 0x. Finishing 17th is the point where I'd be super happy. So, pretty sure that's the point where I would gain a tiny bit of iRacing.
I am very confused as to what I just watched.
But, you know, just losing a bit is fine too.
That was an interesting one.
Pleased with how I've done in this. It's been several tricky moments. I've kept it pointing in the right direction, made good decisions on the wrecks, only made one bad decision on tyre strategy. No.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the inside.
Up to this point, I'm really pleased with how I've done. And to be honest, given how depleted the field is, if I were to, you know, finish last car on the lead lap, that wouldn't be disastrous. It would be worth it to have had such a fun time as I've had.
I hope the Hendrick cars aren't this loose on Sunday.
No, they'll have setups that won't destroy the tires like this.
Or destroying their teammates.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're probably gonna destroy each other before themselves.
And by they, we mean Larson.
Ryan Priest will win on Sunday.
Get this man off balls.
So drive a bit different now with less fuel. I've already had a couple of laps.
I thought he had a good shot.
Maybe slightly
500
tighter.
to that right.
2019, I thought he'd win the Daytona 500, so I'm just waiting for the moment.
Sure, we're
ready,
not
going
done
green.
wrecking. I better bring at least 2 more portions.
Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green, green, green. You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
4 left, that's the last freaking second.
Still hold.
4 very nearly did not have the room to do what he just did.
Car outside.
Oh,
2
we nearly
wide.
lost it. That was a big moment.
You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Car outside. 2 wide. Still there. You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
Horses
Outside.
here.
2 wide. Clear.
Being way more aggressive. Leaving an inch. Oh, they're wrecking. Get through it. Miss it. No caution yet.
Car inside.
That's the no caution, so someone will come back up the track.
Clear.
Stop on the track if you wreck.
Car inside. Still inside.
Still pretty damn loose with the partisan driving it.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear
So
inside.
tyres with a bit less fuel than this. So there's caution right there. I'll take the last set of tyres. That would not put any fuel in at all. Not enough time to without getting tight. Tight on entry, but can drive around that no problem. Oh, that was leaving it to the last 10th of a second there, 8.
Car inside. Clear inside.
Nope. Thought I think so I was going to hit the wall then. Definitely feeling a bit tight on entry now with less fuel. What I can't do is put the brakes to the rear because that's just going to make me looser on exit. Shadow all the way to the bottom now. Thought it was like that before. I was not paying attention to the shadows. Too many other things to think about. Snappy again. They're really good at these cars because you run right up against the wall, take advantage of the air effects of being by the wall, take every inch of track available. I'm just not capable of doing that. Everybody's giving it everything now, so my lack of experience is really beginning to show. I'm not dropping back because I'm trying to play it safe. I literally am giving it everything I've got. And it's not enough. Passed by quite a few people here, I think. Try a different line. See if marking it down for a late apex works better with things on now. Oh, there's got the wall of the 4 car behind me. Assuming they didn't have a bunch of damage. They're bound to be way faster than me. I mean, the Durson now is probably going to be faster than me. Although this is very tight strength of field, so like one car has a massive iRacing advantage over the 30th car, so also tight. It's still horrid loose on exit. Forced me to go to the line. Still enough laps I don't want to risk. Don't want to get too loose. Oh, we're all coming together here. Oof. We're going to wreck again before the end. We've done so well at missing the wall this far. Otherwise people further back are just holding back. Expecting another wreck to come. Particularly use your last set of tyres up. There's something to be said for just backing off, saving your stuff, hoping for a caution, and then cycle to the front when other people pit. Could be end up being the smart move. But you've seen me this far this race. Smart is not my forte. Definitely should be looking at pit stop in this situation. That's definitely the right call. There's a slow lap car coming up. I think that could cause all kinds of issues. It's going to pull off. Oh, put the back of the pack up again. Everyone behind. I guess everyone behind us has damage. And the last car that's clean. Really hope it was really nice to just finish off like this, have it static about 17th. It will be the +1 iRating that I really want. 6 more laps. Oh, issues possibly. I don't know what all these were for. Some in the back maybe. Towards quit. Just an auto forward. It's nice if they were doing that to avoid bringing a caution out. In the back of the pack. Oh, someone's slipping up. Nearly wrecked.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
5 laps to go.
Everyone's running the top line, side by side. Might be that having
Outside.
not filled it full of fuel means I can run a line that other people can't.
Keep low. Stay low. Clear outside if you want it. Car outside.
He's going to
Clear
send me then.
outside if you want it.
Try inside of me. He's going to run into me on the straight. Yeah. People running into me. I don't know the freaking car.
Car outside.
It's not good at being bumped.
Keep low.
I don't do freaking plate racing.
Keep low.
Please
You're in the
be
middle,
out of the way.
3 wide. Clear.
Yep,
2
everyone's
wide.
out of the way.
That car is a lap down. Clear high.
Just get 2 more and get to the white flag.
Inside. Clear.
Oh, big move for the 18. They got a wreck. They're wrecking. Oh, I'm fighting in one.
Clear up top. Caution. Yellow flag.
Oh, I got a
They
bow
want
time.
you in single file.
Crap.
Close. Pit
Oh,
road
I
is
did not
closed.
want that.
Letter
Did not
35.
want that.
Carbide. You had the position when the yellow
Oh,
flag
I haven't
came
got
out.
too much damage.
Catch up. 2 car. We've got a green white checkered finish after the caution.
Jackson.
I had that saved and then I got driven through. I couldn't do much else there. So.
That's alright. It's whatever.
Catch up. 22
Two
car.
tires.
Jackson, Glen Austin stinks.
I mean,
I will take that even though it's not fully
can't
my
stay out.
fault.
It's been too long. I cannot stay out of other people pit. Like, the 2 cars might try
Pit
it.
road's open.
I think the backup of
Couldn't
Bill's
have
gonna
waited
pit
one
anyway,
more.
so I need to. The backup of will pit, and then I want to be the last car on old tyres.
Jackson, I'm glad I was just to the right of you because I did not see you slowing down in the sun.
Yeah, I was trying to wait for whatever 15 was doing.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Fuck! Fucking brakes on these cars are terrible. How are the brakes on these cars so bad in the pits?
Okay, go.
Give him at least 1 spot
How many
there.
yellows have we had?
I'm gonna take a guess this is our 10.
You are out of tyres. Line up, single file. Catch up, 19 car.
Yes. Right.
Letter 19 car by.
5 cars on the lead lap. Lucky Dog's going to be 26. First of 3 attempts at a green white checker. So I'm starting on the outside.
One to go. Next time by.
Nope.
Line up on the inside.
19th, that's not terrible. If I'm way past 2 cars, that'd be great. So,
Replace the first car on tires.
I'm the 3rd car on tyres.
They're in 17.
It's possible the 19 or the
16,
10 might have taken 2. I think they just beat me out because I missed my stall. And he just trying to find reverse gear. I would not want to bet that we're not going to get back again. I got a fair chance of making it to the white flag, but then all hell's going to break loose. I easily get another 4X. Good check up. Oh dear me. Really interesting. So telling the 19 can like make lanes because they're the first cars on fresh tyres. I've kind of got to hopefully there's a lane available once they've tried to get a jump on the cars in front.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Straight to the end of regulation without wrecking.
Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green flag. Green flag. Half
Terrible start.
2 left to go. 2 to go. Outside.
This fucking guy.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear up top. Outside. Keep low.
Oh, way too tight like this.
Still there.
Oh, back in again.
Car down low. Caution. Yellow flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now. Pasta 36.
Phone it, right.
Car letter 18. Car by.
I'm still wrecking. I'm still wrecking.
We'll have a green light checkered finish when this caution is over. Slow car down low.
Oh, dear me. Right, so...
Catster 17. Car pasta 36. Car.
Jesus Christ.
Letter 12. Car by.
We're saying good win. We've got another restart. Oh, that was sarcasm, I believe.
Car.
Oh no, it's the first car on fresh tyres. That's why I was saying that. Oh, he made a lot of ground. Wow. Huh.
Catster 10. Car.
He get that far up. Jesus.
Pit road is now open.
So looks like I'm in 11th, starting on the bottom. I guess maybe the 8 isn't that far up. So, second of 3 attempts at the green-white checker, but still end up finishing 10 laps down.
Catster 10. Car.
3. Rack.
Catster 8. Car.
Yeah, this is good.
Pit road is closed right now.
Whoever's been watching, thank you for sticking with this.
So we're back in Martinsville last
Car
year.
31. Got the lucky dog. Let them past on the outside.
Free to drop a hello in chat.
Letter 31. Car by. You had the
Through to
position when the yellow flag came
23
out.
cars. That might be lucky. Dog might take us to 24 cars on the lead lap. As long as we get to the white flag, I think it's happy.
So now he's the first car with fresh tires. 7.
No, I am.
Actually, the 19 is, but whoops! Don't bunny shift. I'd like my engine to last. However many more laps we've got. Right. So we still have the top 6 and the 8th place car on all tyres. We're not done wrecking.
1 lap to green. Line up on the inside.
This has been fun. Spot all the racks. Exciting. Suddenly got the heart pumping. Hope we get a bit better restart this time. Plenty of cars behind who are on old tyres because they didn't have another set to put on after they got spun out, which is going to be a definite help for me. But a bit less pressure. I think it might be one car near me behind who's actually on fresh tyres. It was up further back, but okay, yep. The 9 is the only car close to me behind who is actually going to has fresh tyres.
About to go
So,
green. Stay focused.
that's helpful. Just avoid getting in a wreck if any
The pace
nonsense
car is
ahead of
in.
me. Can't see it.
Green flag, green flag. You're in the
We're
top
great
20.
restart, we're good enough. That's the shift. No, that's
Car
fine.
outside. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line.
On the bottom 3 wide maybe? No.
Still there, hold your line.
Oh, big wiggle.
You're on the
Oh,
bottom,
another wreck.
3 wide. Clear.
Survived it. No caution. More clear, mate. Don't got a big whack over there. Break the suspension. Seems so good. Think we're going to make it to the wide. Oh, they're going to wreck again.
White flag this time.
White flag. I'm going to finish on the lead lap.
You're in the top 10.
Oh, no, actually not, because if I get wrecked, I'll be 1 lap down. But
Car outside. Clear outside if you want it.
where to go, where to go, where to go? Not got to go 4 wide on anyone.
Outside. Keep low.
I have no idea it's going to be down here.
Go low. Go low. Clear high.
I got 8.
Finish good one.
I got
Alright,
8.
there's checkered flag.
8th position. That was
Good one.
Good job. Very good job.
amazing. I would not have believed I would have got 8th in my very first NIS race.
Good battle, right there at the end of those tires, man.
8th in my first race in this car. That's just unbelievable. I am as happy as I could be if I won like a NASCAR Legends race, like a one that didn't split.
Luke sucks dick, so I don't really care. Crash some more, buddy.
Ah, I am just so happy with that. That was amazing.
I don't need to deal with immature assholes like you, so it doesn't matter. I'm laughing at the end of the
See
day.
what? When he gets loose. Oh, and then overcorrects into the wall, and then we have.
Sorry, I always have a mic that can, I can actually hear, unlike yours.
Big mess.
Whoa, now I know you ain't calling Cody now.
Huh?
Ain't no way he's able to call you Mitch.
Too many camera angles of these because they take forever.
Nah, you can't call me this. This is not racing anyway. Trash.
You're the best driver in here. You kidding me?
Massive wreck. There's me at the back,
Yeah, thanks, Jake.
moving out the way.
I ended up
Still
fucking
wrecking
ruining
behind.
my race anyway, but still. It was fun. Well, I kind of got up there and led the race.
Hey, everybody else has a big fan. Hopefully the second split opens a little bit better. If not, I'll just have to ditch the S.
Oh, Carter's getting front line is not clear. Up, 6 blinks out. Blinks up again. Not be too many of those. Very annoying. Oh. That never catches the wall, saves it, keeps going. 6 catches the wall behind. Clear. Oh! Okay. Was there contact between the 18 and the... I'll tell from that camera angle. 16 just gets a wiggle on there. Following the wrong car. Just everyone just gets loose independently. 8 has to check up. So maybe netcode contact a tiny bit there. I think just checked up and tried to get back on the throttle too hard. And it's... And they were around. Managed not to come back into traffic. The 29. Let's have a look here. Can't blame the 29 for that. But he just got loose, tracking down the track. Catches him. Wow. How was he still able to roll after that? The car should not be that much of a tank. And that was a big one. I'll say the big one, but there are many big ones. And then cars are everywhere. Kind of gave up on someone who wasn't running as high as was expected, but someone's entitled to hold their line. There's a bit of netcode involved in it as well, maybe, but no, I'm not going to blame anyone for that. It was 29. Disappeared. He appeared again magically after that. It's weird how he wrecked and then blinked out, but just long enough to not get run into by anyone else. Anyway. Slight contact there. Oh, that was going to be a wreck. Yep. This 14 could have been a bit higher, but doesn't have to be. Just runs up and then comes out of room. Open the wall. This is one of the ones where I just slam the brakes on. It's only on lap 36. What happens while the two does that? Pick it up 4 wide. 2 just loses the nose. Yeah, gets tight. Bomb. Actually, I think some of these cars are disappearing because of my computer limited number of cars displaying. If I wasn't near enough to the wreck, then the car just vanishes. Oh dear. What happens here? Train gets loose, and then this driver doesn't really give him quite enough room. Understandable. 35 still just trying to get off the corner, kind of committed to his line, and then fortunately 31 innocent bystander. Another under caution, don't know why. But, oh, gets a big wiggle on, and then this is also going to dive hard across the track here. This is going to be big. Loses it, comes back up, takes out the one car. Is he going to come back up the track again? No. Don't involve too many cars. Boink. Boink. And everyone else gets through it. Moves the wall, keeps it going. Comes to the one here. I think he just gets loose by himself. Does he keep going? No. Oh, but nice job making it flicking it back to the left there. Bit of dab at the brake maybe. Make it do that. I need to figure out how to do that. And hopefully, has he managed to hold after that? Everyone hit him? Yep. Single car incident. So 13 loops it in the pits. And then guns it up while everyone else is still trying to get off the pit road. Ah. Ran out of room. I was hoping the second car would be higher than he was. Relatively small incident. I should have started that one. Early contact between the two? No, I think the 18 just gets loose. That's when I get a bit of damage. Well, I'm going to get a 4x anyway. I think I did get any damage. Whoops the wall to avoid that. Six just loses it at the bottom. Big wiggle. Snaps back. There's a separate incident with the 11. Also gets loose, loses it. Snap. Two separate incidents. And then big mess. So we'll focus on Johnson, the car in front. And cars everywhere. This is when I get door slammed. 36 just runs to the back of the 12. Bam! Ah, super lucky there. That was super lucky to get slammed that hard and get away with it. So play to the netcode gods tonight for that one. In real life, that would have just... that'd have been a broken toe link. No two ways about it. I'd have had no right front. That would have been the end of my day. But then, if this were real, a lot of other people's days would have been ended as well. One touches the wall. Keeps going. And that is that. And there's a well-deserved burnout. Right, that was amazing. Great fun. Thank you to anyone who watched. See you next season back in the NASCAR Legends.